know that the Secret Service wasn't originally created for the president, but to track and arrest counterfeiters? The Secret Service is a big part of the presidential system in our country. Anytime you see a president, you'll see somewhere within a relative location a Secret Service person, most likely someone in a black suit. I've read many books and reports from accredited authors and on how the Secret Service has progressed over the past 200 years. The Secret Service has gone through many changes, some being small and some being big, which have all led to being the top protection detail in the world. First, I'm going to tell you some facts on the Secret Service, then I'm going to inform you on their training, and then thirdly, I'm going to tell you how they have changed over the years. Everything has an original backstory, which might surprise you. And here are some facts. Originally, it wasn't created for the Secret Service, as I said, but to track and arrest counterfeiters. Back then, there were over 1,600 state banks, and each state bank had their own currency, so no one knew what their real currency looked like, so it was a hard time for the Secret Service to detect that. But since then, the Secret Service has grown by over 1,000%. According to Ronald Kessler's In the Secret Service, President's Secret Service, Behind the Scenes with Agents in the Line of Fire and the Presidents They Protect, written in 2009, there are 3,404 Secret Service members, and there's 383 females, and the first female director was assigned in 2004. Behind those 3,000 plus agents are their training. They all go through a 16-week training, with 12 and a half weeks of it being at the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center at Glencoe, Georgia. In that training center, there is a surplus of buildings, mostly mock buildings that are only about 10 feet wide, and throughout the training, the instructors will have surprise events so that the Secret Service, when they are out in the real world, are always expecting anything. So, there's also Air Force 1/2 and there's Marine 1/2. Air Force 1/2 is just the front half of Air Force 1 that can be used for training exercises. And Marine 1/2 is the whole helicopter, but obviously neither of them work, they're just for training exercises. Their training has mostly been formed because of past mistakes and how the SS was formed. And mostly the assassinations that have been successful and some unsuccessful ones. Lastly, the Secret Service was able to progress because of their large dealing in eliminating counterfeiting. By 1867, they were given broader authority to investigate frauds against the government. By 1894, they began protecting the president on an informal basis. Usually when the president went somewhere on a trip, they would be there with him, but not every time you would see a president. Also back then, the White House Police, as they were called, now the Uniform Division of the Secret Service, there only used to be 4 White House police officers protecting the president, which was later reduced to 3, but now it is up to 27. It was then raised to 27. So, the Secret Service has had a long road of despair and successful assassinations, but it only enhances their training for the next time. So in conclusion, I have told you about some facts of the Secret Service, their training, and how they have progressed over the years. And as I've said before, they have gone through many changes, some being big and some being small, but they have all led to being the greatest protection detail in the world. Not everyone starts off where they want to be, but those of them that do persevere will get to where they want to be through hard work and effort.